Okay, what's going on, people? This is Josh Jeldon Music, and today I was been working on this kit. I messed up last time. I realized that I've been sampling a monophonic synth that's literally connected to a mono and resampling it to stereo. So, without further ado, just going through the process, pretty much building a kit, and this is going to be one of the kits that I will be having for sale. There's a lot of sounds, a lot of where it's expanding upon the free kit that I provided for you before. Like if you, for those who downloaded it, thank you very much. I'd love for you to leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the sounds. I put some time into it to make sure everything was high quality. If you haven't picked it up already, I'm gonna provide you the link. You should see it below in the description. Um, so I just want you to just see what I'm doing here. You may learn how to sample a hardware synth into your MPC. Like I'm going throughout this whole process, I'm using the Autosampler. And the Autosampler, I have it connected to my Neve. Then I have like I have an ADAT. It's connected to the ADAT, so I have multiple channels going in. So for multiple different keyboards. So we have the Micro Freak, and we're using the MatrixBrute. So let's go ahead and get started. And you can see, if you look right there, you can see the barcode where you can actually download the free kit. So if you see the free kit, that's where it's at right there. I didn't even test if the sounds are working. Oh my gosh. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, the sounds are working. That's good. Okay, great. I thought the sound wasn't working. Okay, great. So let's get to it. Hopefully you can hear me. Feel free to leave a comment. You can. I'm trying to pull up the chat so I can add some more links into it. But if I don't find it right away, I'm gonna just get started. So I'm trying not to have these videos too long. Like that's what the last time was, like an hour and some change. I'm trying to have it a little shorter, but let's see if we could do that. I don't want to be out. I'm trying to go to bed a little earlier tonight. Um, because I do have some responsibilities in the morning. So let me paste this. Oh shoot, I can't paste it all. So I'm put this into the chat. So for those who are just joining, or if you join in the future, maybe you can see the links to what I'm creating here. This is just the expansion kit that I'm building. I'm thinking of charging like $7. It's for the $7 sampler. I know it's probably worth more. My lady friend, she's not officially like my girlfriend as of yet, but she was saying that I could charge more for it, considering how much effort went into it, uh, the details, like I said, the sound quality. Um, but yeah, I'm just starting here. I want to build a reputation. I want you to trust that these sounds could be used, because I'm choosing them based upon sounds and what inspires me. But I'm always open to suggestions. I think we're running. Hopefully we're live right now. I think we are live. Yeah, we are live. Okay, so like I said, you could go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm adding some links. My Patreon I'm building up. And then of course, like the kit where you can go ahead and download the free quick start kit. All right, right now it's 10:34. Let's try to do no more than 1 hour. Can we do that? I don't know. We shall see. But I have already started. You know, again, this is kind of impromptu. I didn't plan to do this, but I just thought it'd be cool because I'm doing a lot of changes to how I'm sampling. So I'm not going to talk much because like I said, I literally trying to get this done so I can add it to the store and for everyone to enjoy it themselves. But like you're gonna see a lot of details. If you have any questions about that, be sure to leave a comment, and I'll try to respond to it. I saw some other comments the other day that I'm gonna respond to. Like someone brought up that they could use. There's like a key 37 MPC that you could tie to the Fruity Loops. I haven't tested it yet. So if that's the case, if you could use the template, then you can kind of not use the boom, that plugin I suggested. But anyways, let's get to it. So right now I am sampling the MatrixBrute. So let's see what we have so far. These are all mono sounds. All right, cool. So let's see here. Just to tell you what I'm doing right here, because I'm not sure if you know about auto sampling, but like this note stride is just how many notes are going to be sampled in each key. Then this is like the highest note that it was sampled to. This is the lowest note. Sometimes you don't need it like to be that low. Like right now, C2 is kind of low. I was just listening to it. I mean, C1 is kind of low. That's good for like basses. So we'll start with the C2. Let's see, and then we go, let me see how. So you can hold it forever. So 4 seconds, probably more than enough. And let's see the delay, the tail. That's what I'm gonna check now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like maybe 3 seconds. Let's check it again. 1,000, 2, 1,000. So yeah, it's about 3 maybe 2.5 seconds. Then we can start the loop. Second, we go to 2 seconds to about 4 seconds, because we have it 4 seconds. Actually, started off at 1. Maybe half of that, so it doesn't get the attack. Then it ends at the 4 second, and then it comes back around. We don't have to have too much X fade on it. And we're sampling 3. I think we did 3 stride, which I think is cool because I'm gonna show you how to do that portamento. It has a portamento fill. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and sample that 3 steps. It's fine. Take a little bit of time, but I turned it all the way down. But what I'm doing right now is resampling the key range, because I notice when it gets higher, it's losing the quality of the sound. So I notice like when I play chords on those higher frequencies, it has like this texture that I like. Keep in mind, this is a mono synth that we turn into a monophonic synth that we turn into a polyphonic synth that can play chords and various structures of chords, multiple keys. So as you're hearing right now, I'm just resampling those keys so we can be able to play higher frequencies with the chords. But that's all. Okay, so now we have created this sound. this particular kit so we can move on to the next one. So I'm just making it have certain qualities to it, so it's pretty unique. That's the whole purpose of me manipulating the sound like I'm doing it. So okay, so now that we have that, let's go to the next sound. Kind of have some preset sounds. Let's make sure we save it. Alright, so now that we have that, let's go on to the next sound. Let's see here, because we have to redo everything pretty much. Uncivil. Let's see what this is. So for the MatrixBrute sounds, I have to actually go into the hardware and change the sound. So it's like I can't just go into the banks and change it. I have to like literally get off my ass and change it. So I'm gonna do that now. This is a patch. 2. All right. All right, so that's A2. And let's see here, we are all right, so we are going to go into the A2 and let's rename the track. Let's see here, we're gonna name it. So we go here. And the same process, since it's all mono. Sounds better at the low. So we're gonna start at C1. C5. So we do. I'm not going to extend it. Does it have dynamics? Let's see. Let's see how long it lasts. It's pretty long. So. 8 after 8 it can 1,002. Okay, loop of that. Go 8 seconds until it was, let me see, 1,002. It's 2 seconds. Then we have the loop starts at 8. We can do 7, and it ends. Actually, tripping. Let's try. Let me see. Five, and it loops at 7. This is a MatrixBrute. And let's go ahead and go through. That took up a lot of time, and that's probably going to take up a lot of space too. But let's see what we have here. He's already muting the voices. That's what that means. So let me let's mute. All right, so let's go into the, show you a quick little trick. So we're gonna purge unused samples. Okay. All right, why don't I hear it? Let's see here. Kind of low. but it's like I hear it, but it's hella low right now. Oh, I see why. Yeah, just kidding. So right now we have the, let's put on chromatic. See. Okay, let's do some adjustments. I feel like I only want it to be no more than actually sounds good in a chord, so you may not want to change that too much. Let's see, let me see what else I want to add. So we can make it maybe no more than 6 notes. Yeah, that sounds good. So we can add some, add a little filters to it here and there. Just going into the pitch. Make sure the filter is rocking. So we put in. To it. And all this is doing is simulating like a stereo field, so we can okay, cool. So let me see now. Probably add some more stuff on this. Probably just a little. I don't want too much on this one. That's cool. Now this is what I wanted, the aftertouch. So after the sound, you let go of the note, like the filter would cut on. And it has more of a soundtrack vibe. So once you receive this key, this sound, you could use it for different soundtrack type of vibes. But I'm gonna add make it sound more stereo. So this is just giving you an idea, you know. So how you see how now we have a harmonized, this unison actually. Probably put a little detail. So we just turned a monophonic mono into a stereo and made it polyphonic. Cool, I think. Put a little more detail. Make it even more stereo. So we have made it a percussive stereo. Cool, so now I think we have everything we need right now. I don't think I need to go any deeper, so let's go to the next. Save that. What time is it? I haven't had one follower, whoever that was, that got in there and left. It's like, I'm not gonna listen to this crap. So it's 11:12. So yeah, we're gonna go on for a little bit longer. As you can see, it takes time, man. It takes so much time. But like I said, I messed up. So I'm like, okay, I have to make sure all of these MatrixBrute sounds, I want to make sure they're all turned into monos. So we can get rid of this one. And this looks like it's a all right, that's a micro freak. So before we go into the micro freak, I think I want to have another MatrixBrute. Let's see here. See here. See what the slide keys are. I kind of like that sound a lot. So we're about to sample that one. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. We're about to sample that sound. That's crazy. And it may sound crazy. It has a lot of delay. I don't know if I want to keep that delay though. Let me see. Yeah, let's turn off that delay. Let's see. Still have a delay, but I just turned it down a little bit because I think we can add that later on. So let's go ahead and put this in the database. Let's see, this is it just has a cool vibe to it, you know what I mean? I think once we sample it and make it polyphonic, it'll sound even crazier with those. Put a chord on that thing. All right, so I think I'm a. See. Alright, so what is this? This is C1. So we'll go to C1 to C5. Can we get lower and see what it sounds like? C0. We'll go to C0 to C5. That sounds crazy. Name of this track. This is another one that's going to take up a lot of space. But let me see if we'll probably go 3 notes instead of the. Yeah, we'll still keep 3 notes. But this is going to be a massive kit. C0 to C5. We're not going to extend it further. Was there any dynamics? 1, and the delay was less than a second. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. Yeah, so it kind of started doing the loop thing on 3. 3, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. It's 2 seconds. 2. We'll just keep it 3 to around 4. And here goes it. That is crazy, man. That low end, it's almost like a bass. Look at that, we had 2 views. So thank you for joining. If you showed up and disappeared, don't know what the heck is going on, it's understandable, because I decided to record a live session of me creating these sounds, sampling these sounds in the Autosampler. As you can see, it's time consuming, especially when I'm sampling high quality. I'm doing like small increments of sound, so I'm being able to capture the essence of the hardware. Like right now I'm sampling the MatrixBrute. I found a sound in there that is pretty cool. You know, I removed some of the delays and effects on it. So I'm gonna show you how, well, on another video, because we're coming up the time, but I want to be able to add effects through the MPC instead of using the effects that's inside of the board. Even though the effects inside the board sounded really good, because those were analog effects, delays, but I didn't want to print it into the actual sample. So it gives us a lot more flexibility to be able to add it later on, add stereo effects and chorus and different things to make it more, make it sound like a stereo. Because like everything going through it right now is a mono. This is a monophonic. So therefore, it doesn't even have chords. Like every note is individual. But like in the process, like if you look at the videos before, I mean the footage before, you'll see that I'm actually turning these monophonic sounds into polyphonic. The last one I limited the amount of voices to 6, because when you start going beyond that, it just starts sounding a little crummy. That's the only limitation, right? The limitation is your own creativity. That's the advantage of like sampling these sounds. So we got this. This probably be the last one because I'm getting tired. I want to go to sleep. So, all right. So cool. So now let's go into track edit. First thing first I like to do is get the amp so we can have some release to kind of match the Woo-wee! That sounds good with the chorus. So we can move this stack. Let's see. Since we started at C0, we can start the C0. That is crazy, man. We got chord. That's so great. All right, so now that we have that set up, let's go back into the edit and add. Honestly, it doesn't really need much, but we'll still add a couple things. Mostly, let's put a little legato. Just a little. That kind of matches the behavior of the hardware. So let's see what else. Then we're gonna add some unison, just to have some more stereo feel to it. Look at that, it already sounds like. Oh yeah, that's gonna be dope. So so we have what are we playing? Let's test it out with some chords and see what it sounds like. Yeah, you can go crazy with this sound. All right, but we can still hold it. Remember that. Yeah, I'm gonna like that sound. All right, so cool. That's what we're gonna do with those. We still have sound. I gotta turn that to mono. So a lot of them have to go back. I'm probably not gonna record this other stuff, but I have. That's supposed to be a mono. Let's see. It's supposed to be mono, 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 mono. That's stereo. This is the that's hard. So that's the only sound that should be stereo. Let me see. Yeah, that's just stereo. Oh yeah, you're gonna really like these sounds. I'm telling you. Then add it with those drums. Yeah, this got to be redone. Another one that has to be redone. That got to be done. So there's a lot of sounds that are supposed to be mono that I recorded stereo. That was the reason why I had to come back and edit this one real quick since I'm in here. This is missing a little bit of delay. There you go. And it could be mono. No, that's how it's supposed to be playing. Yep. Alrighty, that's it. I'm done. I still have to redo those other sounds, but this is a progress update. But anyways, you could go ahead and download the free quick start kit. At least you can kind of see the work I did on there. It's just drums and loops. Like created some loops, some MIDI loops in there. And it's all mapped to the MP. I didn't go as deep into like customizing the drums. I mean, the setting parameters so it has like different dynamics and filters and multiple layers of drums and things of that nature. I'm gonna do that on a bigger kit. Ideally, my dream is to have like a live recording session and sample some of my buddies some drummers that I know. So it just has like a lot of the fundamental drumming loops and riffs and different things like that. And then we'll just sample it and then chop it up and make a full kit out of that. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I only had 2 viewers that showed up, so everyone else kind of skipped the video. But you'll see it later on, at least. Go ahead, like, subscribe, download the quick start kit. You can find it on geldinmusic.com, or you can scan the QR code and it will take you right to the landing page. It's not the most beautiful page, but it's effective. I will continue to make updates. I'm a one-man band, show, business, all of above. I'm writing the code, you know, it started off with me writing code, but now thank God of, you know, having, you know, AI and things of that nature. It's cut down the time for you to be a one-man superhero. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Have a good